Hello boys and girls, and welcome to another retro video thingy type thingamabob. As you can see, we're playing Frontier, which with its super smooth 60 frames per second video could only be a PS4. No, it could only be an Amiga, and it is an Amiga. Now, if you're familiar with this game, you might notice one or two strange things. For example, the first thing you may notice is it's running rather quickly. A very high frame rate. This video game was obviously 3D reliant and was pretty slow back in its day. It was a bit of a jerky affair. Yeah. Whereas as accelerators became more popular in the mid-90s and up, the game benefited greatly from an 030, 040 accelerator. I have even played this with an 060 accelerator, and it does run in a very similar rate to this. However, this runs a little bit quicker than an 060 for some reason, even though it's running on genuine hardware. What could that be? Phew, look at that baby go. Well, let's have a look. We have here, before our very eyes, a Vampire 600 version 2, which landed on my doorstep probably 3 or 4 days ago, but I've only got around to using it today. I've been working today actually, but there you go. I'm sure you all feel very sad for me. Anyway, so what have we got here? We have an Amiga 600. Well, actually, it's an Amiga 300. Oof, but that's another story. Anyway, we have an A600, a Vampire2 card, an SD hard drive thingy, a very naff keyboard, some hit and run Commodore RAM expansion. But effectively, it's an A600. The most impressive thing is this bad boy here. Now what this does is emulating an fpga, the 680 code. I think it's running at something in the region of 100 megahertz. No, more than that. Anyway, it's running emulating a very fast 68040. Oh, that's what it says it's doing anyway. But its actual readings on SYS info are far in excess of anything that a 68060 could do by a long way. My Apollo at 75-80 megahertz was coming in at 98,000 MIPS. This thing does 156,000 or something like that, but I'll show you in a minute if I can get it to run. I'm having some big problems, well, not big problems, little big problems. As you can see, the card clips on top of the CPU. I have bolted it down on numerous occasions. It's not bolted down at the moment, there's no screws in. But anyway, it clips on the 6800 CPU. And when it's cold, it does function perfectly well, no problem at all. You can turn it on, a little green light comes on, a little red light flickers underneath, and it boots up, no problem. However, once it's been on for 10 or 15 minutes, it gets warm. If you turn it off and back on again, the little green light comes on, and then the little red light comes on underneath it, but the red light stays on. Now I don't know what that means, other than when the little red light is on, it hasn't initialized properly, and it will boot up into 6800 mode. So it just thinks it's a bog standard 600. No RAM, nothing. So what you end up doing is pressing down quite firmly on it, or twisting it a little bit to make it connect properly, and away it goes. Or you take it off, as I have done, give it a quick clean all around the CPU again with the isopropanol, pop it back on, it works perfectly. Once it gets warm again, it won't work. So that's another little problem. I may end up changing the socket that's on it. It's not that good, to be honest. It's a cheap socket, don't fit very well, the pins flex, it's not that good. But it's no big drama me changing it, I don't mind doing that to be honest. But that's 600. I won't play any sound because the sound's awful on this thing. I've just dug this out of storage from somewhere. It's clearly one I've inherited or bought or come across or been given. I've not recapped it, I haven't done anything with it. So yeah, the sound's awful, it's scratchy and doesn't work very well. So it needs recapping, might do it tomorrow. I have got another 600 here. Ta-da! But this is pink. For some reason, pink screen works perfectly well. Bright pink screens, lovely. It's obviously, I don't know, whatever. And we have here a stack of 600 bits, junk. But anyway, how do I quit this thing? F10. F10 work? F10, what does that do? That does something. Don't do what I wanted it to do. How do I quit it? Ooh, Star Systems. Oh, bugger it, I'll turn it off. Okay, we're going for the off button. Ready? Off. Ta-da! And we shall go on. Keep watching the lights. Can you see the little... Can't see it. Can you see the red one on? Can't see it. But what that means is it will now boot in 6800 mode, which is really annoying. Turn it off. So you've got two lights here. You've got power and active. The power light comes on, the active flashes red and then goes off and it works fine. But now it's been on for a little while, yeah, it's pretty warm. That's it, I'm screwed now. I'll turn it back on again. Both lights are on. I know you can't see on the video. So what I shall do is slap it about a bit. I'll pop it off actually so you can see. Get my dirty filthy fingers out of the way. This is a Vampire2. What a great bit of kit. Don't know what that is. Flashing port probably. HDMI for the Picasso modes. Not done anything with that yet. A little SD card there, micro SD thingamabob. I think that's for if you put a hard drive image on there, it will boot it. I haven't played with that yet. I'll flip this over. We have the socket. It's a bit naff. Oh, where's it gone? There it is. Vampire2 Magista 2015. This is from the initial posting on Amiga, which I responded to quickly. Well, a day or two later, which is quick for me. As you can see, the socket looks okay, but what it's naff really. But I'm not so sure that any of the new ones are any better than that. It's all Chinese crap. Anyway, let's try and pop this back on this socket. Oh, they're the where am I looking? Over here, camera. Those white things. There was another one there, but I've popped it off. They come with it, and you can screw them in from the bottom of the board, and then you pop a screw in there, and you in. Where's my camera? There. Pop a screw in there, and you pop a screw in there. Let's pop that on. There we go. It's on solid. Yeah, and you screw it down, and theoretically that's it. I'll turn it on. No, both red lights. Hang in the arms. Red light, not both red lights. Green light, red light. Let me just put this camera down a second. You can look at something interesting. What have I got that's interesting? Oh, nothing. Just look at the wall. I'll pretend it's an intermission, Pearl and Dean or something. All I'm doing is pressing down on the CPU socket and turning it on. I've got it there, I'm not sure. Just the green light's on now. No hard drive light. That's not doing anything. That's good. Broke it. Well, they don't last forever, do they? That's a 600 anyway. Piece of junk. This is the +4 of the Amiga world, boys and girls. This is the Amiga that nobody wanted, which is a shame. But they are junk. I never liked them. Turn that back off. On again. No, you bloody pain in the... I'll show you what it does. The green light is on and the red light is on, even though you can't see them on the camera. And what it will do is, the green light's flashing on the hard drive. What it will do is it will boot up into standard A600 mode. Yeah, that's it really. So clearly one of the contacts is not making contact properly or something like that. You can tell it's not working, it's slow as hell. Yeah, slow. So that's that anyway. And as we look now, the green light is on and the ACT light is on. Don't know what that means. Active. Not really. Not very active really. I wonder if I'll put this camera somewhere so it looks like it's doing something. Probably not. I need the stand. Oh well. Look, camera, you're a pain in the neck. I shall put you there. Amuse yourselves, boys and girls. I'm sure you can hear it as I'm turning it on. The floppy drive floppies. Come on, don't be a pain in the neck. Oh dear, do you know, I might have to turn the camera off and come back to this. Unless it bursts into life. No, it's not. It's not bursting into anything. Flames, possibly. Turn that off. I'll show you what I did last time anyway. I'll pop this off. I'll clean around the contacts with nothing. I can't find it. Oh, there we go. Clean around the contacts with some isopropanol. And I can't get the lid off. I can't do anything with one hand. I can't do much with two hands. Anyway, I'll try and clean around it. I'm running out of Q-tips. Like that. That's an Americanism, that is. I'll clean around the CPU a bit. I'll cool it down, chill it. There's the thing. I'll put just a, in fact, we'll not put any on there. Oh, and my phone. Get over here. A tower joystick there. For the, retro interested people. So that's that. Is that cold now? Coldish. So we'll pop this back on. This video could be an hour long. Is that on? Nice and snug. Lovely. Right power. Yeah. No difference at all. What a piece of crap. Oh, come on. Well, I'll get it going and I'll come back to you. Typical. A second later it works. What a piece of junk. Anyway. Oh my god, I can't kneel down anymore. What I'll do is I'll get the tripod. This will be a seamless movement. You'll probably not notice this on camera because it's so smooth. Yeah, you probably can't tell. I'm actually moving the camera about now with a steady cam. Anyway, right, we're going on the tripod. It might be a little bit of jerking on the camera. Probably won't notice. Yeah, get it in the hole. tripodding. At this very moment, we're tripodding. Look at that. That's garbage. Anyway. Come on, level, level, level. That level. Set its level. Let's get near the screen. Oh, I'm too tired for this. Zoom in a smidge. Right, that'll do. Okay. So, this is the Vampire thingamabob. I don't know how stuff is on this workbench disk. Programs. SYS. Speed. What does it think it is? Well, it doesn't know. It thinks it's a... What does it think it is? Don't know what it is. Anyway, as you can see, look at that. Oh, 85 megawatts hits. 150 times faster than a 600. So it's quite speedy. What else can it tell me? What else can it tell me? I don't know. I don't know where stuff it is. Where's stuff? System. Shell. Where's oh god. Do you know what? I've not used an Amiga for about 12 months. I've instantly, oh yeah, instantly forgotten where everything is. It thinks it is a 68040, which is nice. What else? Don't care, do we? Do we care? No, not really. So there we go. So what can it do? Let's look in games. Do. I sounds nice. What's in I? Ian Botham. That must be awesome. Indiana Jones, Crusade. That's an adventure, isn't it? International Karate. Well, it came from the desert. Oh, anyway. What's also 3D thing? Robocop. Robo would be under R. That's 3D. Race driving, that's 3D. I don't think I've ever played this with an accelerator, so I don't know what it'll do, don't know if it'll work, don't know anything about it. It could be an adventure for us both. Eventually. I need to update WHD load. Something else I'll never do. And I'm registered. Why isn't my registration key on there? Oof, F10. Does F10 work? I've got loads of problems with 600s, they're junk. Ooh. That's in focus. Look at that, seamless. Yeah, my 600s, they all need recapping. The keyboards don't work, the floppies don't work, the motherboards are playing up. A lot of old junk. I was kind of hoping this would do a demo. Is it do a demo? How do you work it? Ah. O for options. Do I need options? Ooh, crackly music. Awesome. Race driving. I'll get on with it. Stunt track. Yeah, just say so. Manual? No, auto. 2 players? Really? That's good, that's crashed. That's a roaring success. I'll reboot the Amiga. It doesn't seem to like rebooting with this accelerator on. Don't know why. now I'm back to the position where I can't turn it off, or if I do it won't turn back on. So I think that might do for today. Thank you.